Welcome to the Grand 1894 Opera House here on Galveston Island, the official opera house of Texas. Isn't it gorgeous? Hey there, friends, Jack Ingram here. Welcome to the 15th season of the Texas music scene. Just like we always do, we're celebrating and showcasing the independent spirit of making music. This time, we're showing off a variety of performances from our Galveston Island session right here at the Grand. Leading us off, we get some blue-eyed soul from Sundance Head as he performs 21, a song from his album Starting Again. We have the Texas music scene debut of Miss Shelby Stone, a super talented songwriter from Fort Worth. Next, Jomo the Possum Posse gets groovy on a cool cut from yesterday's Coffee called Driving Down from Detroit. And one of our favorite transient troubadours from Texas, John Baumann, shows off his gold El Camino, as done in front of our live Galveston audience. Stories and live performances, all captured on this historic stage right here on Galveston Island. That's all coming up on this edition of the Texas music scene. Texas Music Scene is brought to you by Visit Galveston. Discover 32 miles of beaches, rich history, and fresh seafood, all set to the rhythm of live music and unforgettable events. It's Island Time on Galveston Island. And brand new Texas Music Scene merch is available now at texasmusicscene.com/store. Sundance Head comes from a rich musical lineage, being the son of the legendary Roy Head, known for his hit Treat Her Right. He's carved out his own path in the music world, blending his powerful, soulful voice with the gritty, heartfelt sound on top of Texas blues. Here's a compelling story and performance as captured here at the Grand 1894 Opera House.
They wanted me to fire the band that I had. When I came off The Voice, they said, you gotta fire everybody. We're gonna hire this band, we're gonna do this and take this on the road, and I couldn't do it, man. We're a family, dude, and we try to let that come through in our music. It's just three dudes. We don't have a smoke machine. There's nothing going on. It's honest. All the songs come from, personal experience. There's nothing that I'm gonna sing about if you hear a Sundance Head record that is a gimmick. And these guys, they've lived these songs with me for the last 7 to 10 years, and they're my brothers.
Too long, I haven't seen your face in too many moons. I hope you're looking down, and I hope you hear this song. No one can take your place, and I don't want them to. Listen to your music too. Anything that I can do to get me closer to you. It hurts my heart so much to think about the past. I thought it'd be Dropkick Dave Walters on the bass. Mr. Dustin Edwards on the drums. Y'all follow us on social media. Tell someone you saw Sundance Head tonight and he was tall and handsome. Thank you.
Welcome back to the Texas music scene as we've set up shop here on Galveston Island. Here now is the Texas music scene debut of Fort Worth native singer-songwriter Shelby Stone. Her set here in Galveston caught the attention of our Opera House audience. Here's her song this time around. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Shelby Stone.
One of the songs that we're doing today is a tune called This Time Around. We actually just got back from Arizona recording it. It's a Dalton Domino cut. He had just randomly texted it to me one day, and I mean, it was just one that didn't make an album. And there was no context either to the text, and I was like, can I have this? This is amazing, are you kidding? And when we got into the studio, I sat everybody down and I said, here's what the original recording sounded like. Let's put it in my key and do nothing different. The same experience I had when I first listened to it, I think we can accomplish and replicate to a T, and that's exactly what we did. And it was really cool because we cut vocals like I think 10:30 in the morning that day, and we were able to knock out vocal takes out of 2. I think it only took 2 times to do it, and I was like, all right, cool, maybe I am not too bad at my job.
Bet you didn't know you were coming to a rock show.
Hey y'all, welcome back. I'm Jack Ingram, your faithful host and guide into the Texas music scene. Kevin Russell, Mr. Shiny Ribs himself, Produced the album Yesterday's Coffee by our old friends, Jomo and the Possum Posse. The dudes always bring the wit and humor, but this groovy live rendition of Driving Down from Detroit is once again evidence of how eclectic this Austin-based outfit can be. Check it out.
Driving Down from Detroit is based on a true story of when I was going up to meet my wife's parents for the first time. They're in Virginia. And the song sort of explains it, but I basically didn't pay attention to the map and realized that Detroit is in the Eastern time zone. So I sat at the airport. I got there early and I was feeling great. Got to my gate and the flight left. I was listening to a book on tape, looked up an hour later and had missed the flight. And so to make a good impression, you know, for the first time, my future wife's family, I jumped in, rented a car and just started driving from Detroit to Virginia and drove all night, made it. And I think they knew. You know, I tried to play it cool, but you know, if you've been up all night driving, you don't probably seem super fresh. I was nervous because I didn't want to show up late or be disrespectful, you know. So pretty quickly it got loose and the story came out and then and they're super cool. Anyway, so I wrote it as sort of a bluegrassy kind of slow, a different rhythm and different everything. And Kevin Russell produced the album. And he suggested a tempo change, I think because of that. And it was great. It was a great idea. Change it, make it more of a driving, you know, tune and a little bit kind of some Motown stuff going on. So, no, that was totally not my idea. So I can't take credit for it, but I love it here.
Long layover, Wayne County, I was sitting at the gate. I put on my old headphones, I got this new book on tape. Well, when I looked up, I was alone, and something had gone sour. I asked them, they said, son, you missed your flight by half an hour now. I got the hammer down, I just can't make my baby wait. Driving down from Detroit, I'll be there by the break of day. Come hell or come Pittsburgh, I'll make it just the same. I got a half tank of gas and a full tank of gumption, girl. You better start working under the assumption that I'm driving down from Detroit, I'll be there by the break of day. I'm stupid, but how could I have known? Detroit is situated over in the Eastern time zone. Oh, you know I've taken lots of flights in my life, and I don't ever miss them. Then again, I ain't never been this wrapped up in John Gresham. I got it with me now. Lord knows I ain't driving alone. Yeah, well, I'm a and I'll be there by the break of day. Thank you. All right, thank you.
It's been long overdue, but my pal John Baumann is back on the Texas music scene with his story and live performance of Gold El Camino.
We're playing a song tonight called Gold El Camino. My van got stolen, my touring van. I parked it at a church in my neighborhood, and we were going to play a fraternity party, and the van was not there. And I come to find out that the van has been stolen, and the van was stolen by some meth heads. I always joke that that's what happens when you leave it at a Methodist church. You know, there's a joke there. I started kind of fantasizing about what would be a really cool touring vehicle, and I thought a Gold El Camino would be funny with you know, me and a guitar player up in the front and the rest of the band in the back. It's just a cool song about a car, trying to describe it as best I can, and you know, it's a piece of Americana, and really, really proud of the way the song turned out. It's a lot of fun to play live.
Texas Music Scenes brought to you by Visit Galveston. Discover 32 miles of beaches, rich history, and fresh seafood, all set to the rhythm of live music and unforgettable events. It's Island Time on Galveston Island. And brand new Texas Music Scene merch is available now at texasmusicscene.com/store. Well, friends and family, that brings this one to a close. A special thanks goes out to our friends here at Visit Galveston. the Grand 1894 Opera House, our featured artist on this one, and of course, to all of y'all for watching. Now get out and go see some live music, because Texas, as you can see, is the one place that truly celebrates the independent spirit of making music. Let's keep it that way. See you next time.